Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Wednesday the 8th of January 2025, and it's been set by Joker. So this is our first appearance from Joker. I found Joker's clues in the last 6 months have got a little bit more wordy, so I'm going to have to do some thinking here. But one thing I've always said about Joker is that they tend to always tend to use words you know. So let's hope that I'm proved right on that today. These 10, this long one across here, and this long one across here, which is 2 words, isn't so bad. But this long one across here may give me problems. I have a suspicion because it will normally be a word that has great checkers, but nothing to get, difficult to actually get to. Anyway, enough chatting. I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. I'm sharp with Pompey's last piano piece. I assume that's Nim. Sharp impresario. Pompey's last would be U. Impromptu. Prompt. No. I think it's impromptu, isn't it? Sharp would be prompt. I think I'm going to put that much to find out. Public transport broken times loss. Bus and bust. Fashionable friend of Barbie in yellow. So Ken. Fashionable. What's Ken doing? In yellow. Okay, open for dealing with drizzling. With drizzle, sorry. Opening, drain, de-rain, I think. Who'll make a good case? New PM's rule should be this. Wow. Who'll make a good case? New PM's rule should be this. No clue what to do. There might have been an anagram there somewhere. Dog is shy round the heartless. The heartless is TE. Shy coyote. Koi O, yeah, Koi O for round and TE. Girl penning info for to-do list. So we need agenda, Ada with agenda, is that? Oh, Luminek. There we are, agenda, Ada, Jen going in it. Scolding daughter in early morning attire, not good. Scolding daughter in early morning attire, was that a onesie? Oh, I don't know what it is. Getting up. Dressing gown. Dressing down. Okay. Dressing down, I assume that is. Down. Dressing down and dressing gown. Yeah, so take the G out and put the D in. I think that is. Weak dove going west shows spirits. Dove going west shows spirit. Weak dove. Pictures of mirage shimmering before day's end. We'd think that's a Y on the end, day's end, for what days? Shimmering. Pictures of mirage. Imagery? I think that's just an anagram of imagery, isn't it? Of mirage. Use oars in line. Row. I think that is. Just simple bit of wordplay. Absorbed strange need to keep entire amount. Absorbed strange need, so that's going to be N. I think that's N something. To keep entire amount. Enthralled. Keep entire. Enhold. In. Okay, let's go for the downs. Absorbed. Engrossed, I think that is. Move slowly inside churches. In church. Inch. Expensive to have mother in commanding position. Expensive. Is that impromptu? Not sure. That's chicken there. Be yellow, isn't it? Chicken. Fashionable is chic. Ken, yes. Expensive. To have mother in commanding position. Oak area covered by very good variety of tree. Area is O and OK. Yep. Pimp's embarrassed to sleep over. Well, embarrassed is red. Pimp's embarrassed. To sleep over is. Not sure about the impromptu. Remove blockage as old as the hills in one piece. Cool. Remove is to something. I assume. I think that U is correct anyway. As old as the hills in one piece. Undamaged? Yeah, dam is a blockage. Let's put undamaged. Aged, okay. British want jet. Want is a need is a. I want to put jet for a blast, but I don't think that's right. Want. Okay. Grain as processed for alcoholic drink. Just an anagram, isn't it? Sangria. Uh-huh. Right. That looks like it might be something Prime Minister or Premier or something. Okay. Lacking will during cricket match scoffed. I mean, that's intestate, isn't it? Intest is lacking a will. Intestate. Scoffed is 8. Yep. Test is cricket match. Body chap found in vehicle. Cadaver. Cadaver. I don't know what that is. Dave is in the car. Okay. Novelty of 7 points. Novelty of 7 points. New is novelty. No, 7 points. Okay. Going to come back to that one. Ceasing transmitting, not the first. Ending. Ending and sending. Yep. Take this. N. I think that's engrossed, isn't it? We'll come back to that in a minute. Give funds to Finnish town centre. Endow. I think that's endow, but I can't think of what the wordplay is. Give funds is to endow. End at town centre. OW. Yep. Let's just look at this one. Weak dove. Show spirit. Ugh. Weak dove. Is that just an anagram? Vodia. Going west. Vidya. Shows spirit. Okay. Come back to that. Broadcast I'd watched. I'd. And violent struggle leaving New York behind in the past. A go? Why is that a go? Agony. Yep, violent struggle. So I think that's engrossed, because engrossed is in the entire amount. Gross. No. These last 2 or 3 are not so much fun. I think that must. I don't know about impromptu. So look at that clue. I am sharp. I'm, and then prompt is sharp. I think with mumpoos and piano piece. Is it? Okay. Let's look at this one. Who'll make a good case? New Prime Minister's role should be this. Or new PM's. Is it? Ooh. Who'll make a good case? Want. Jet. Need. Pimps. Embarrassed. To sleep over is to nap. Panda. Pimp. Panda? Okay, go with that, probably. I think. So what's this Mars one over here? Expensive to have mother in commanding position. Primacy? Pricey and primacy. Gosh. Okay, and there's that word that I said was going to be tough. This is novelty of 7 points. New. Newness? Novelty is new. What does it say? Oh, 7 points. Yes, literally. North, east, west, south is. Weak dove. Going west. Is that a hidden word? Vodka. Ah, spirits. Yeah, vodka. Very good. That just leaves these last 2. Who'll make a good case? New PM's role should be this. It's not Premier. It's not Master. Barrister. New PM's role makes me think there's an anagram in there. PM's role could be those letters there. Emperor. No. Let's see if PM's role. I think PM's role is probably an anagram, but I'm not convinced. Or partial anagram, which means I take out the E, take out the M, take out the R. Leaves me SLOP. SLOP. I mean, the only letter that would go there is an O. Slaw. Plor. British is B. want, blank, want, jet. It's a word for jet. And I feel like that's blast, but want. We'll make a case. Marine. Okay, I'm going to put it on video and pause while I have a think about these last two. Just a short update. I've decided it was maker, and then that gave me black, which means that because Keir Starmer's always talks about his father being a tool maker, which is why I was thinking about that. So who makes a case? Who'll make a case is a tailor maker. Tailor. Who make cases? Suitcases. PM's role. Okay, I'm going to go back to pause mode. Excuse me. That was obvious. That was obvious. It was cabinet maker, isn't it? And that got on for impromptu. 1312. Gosh. Cabinet maker. Of course it was. Yep. Who'll make a case? I wouldn't think of a case as a cabinet. I mean, yeah, fair enough it is, but just enough misdirection on that to leave me struggling there. Right, let's go through those clues. That was a nice-ish one from Joker, even though, I mean, let's first of all say, if I look through those words, impromptu, bus, chicken, drain, cabinet maker, coyote, dressing down, I'm not seeing any words that I don't know. Cadavers may be one that people wouldn't know. You know, all those words are pretty much known by people. How you get to them, of course, is a different matter. So that's a good thing. Let's look at the clues. So, little bit of a standard charade here, really. I'm, and then sharp is prompt, and then Mompoo's last, so the last letter of that name is a U. Apparently a piano piece is a impromptu. I mean, that's a nasty clue to start with, because I don't think many people think of impromptu as a piano piece. We've got public transport is a bus, and broken is bust, but take the T off of it, time's lost. We've got fashionable friend of Barbie, so we've got chic Ken, and yellow is chicken. Opening for dealing is opening is a drain. Okay, so we've got an all-in-one here, haven't we? Actually, drain. So the opening for dealing with drizzle. So drains deal with rain. So opening for dealing is a D, and drizzle is rain. We got who'll make a good case. So a cabinet maker will make a good case, and new PM's role should be to make a new cabinet. Yeah, cabinet. Excuse me. Dog is a coyote, and shy is coy. Round is O, and heartless the is take the H out of T out of the. Girl penning info, so we've got Ada penning Jen for info, and a to-do list is an agenda. We've got scolding is a dressing down. We've got early morning tire is a dressing gown. Take the G out of that and put a D for daughter in there to get to dressing down. Dressing gown, it becomes dressing down. Hidden word here, weak dove going west shows spirit. So we've got vodka hidden backwards, and spirit. Vodka is obviously a spirit. Pictures are imagery, and we've got an anagram mirage indicated by shimmering, and then before day's end, so day's end is a Y. So put them together, you get imagery. If you use oars, you row, and a line is also a row. Absorbed is engrossed, and strange need is saying there's an anagram of need, so EN and ED, because they're keeping the entire amount, the gross. So your salary you'll get a gross salary, and then after tax it becomes net. Fair enough. Move slowly is to inch, you inch forward. In church, in CH. Expensive is pricey, having ma for mother, and a commanding position is primacy. Actually, that's probably a word people may not know, but not hard. It was hard to get to be fair, because it struggled on it a bit. But it's not. It's a word that you can derive. I think it's if you're in the prime position and so on. We've got an oak tree. An area is A, covered by very good. That's okay. And actually, the definition here is variety of tree. To pimp is to pander. Apparently, I didn't really know that. But again, word we know, just didn't know what it means. Embarrassed is red, and sleep is a nap, and that's turned over, so it's all upwards. Remove blockage as old as the hills. Okay, so undam is to remove a blockage, and as old as the hills is to be aged, and in one piece is undamaged. British want, British lack, be lack, jet, things are jet black. Grain as processed for alcohol. So we've got an anagram of grain as, processed is your anagram indicator, and sangria is an alcoholic drink. We've got if you're lacking a will, you die intestate. So during is in, cricket match is test, and scoffed. You scoffed food, you ate it. Body is a cadaver. The chap here is Dave, found in the car. Novelty is 7 points, so a bit of a cryptic-y all-in-one here. So we've got literally novelty is newness, and 7 points. Well, we've got north, east, west, north, east, south, south. 7 points of the compass. Ceasing is ending, transmitting but not the first, so we've got sending without the S. Sending becomes ending. If you give funds, you endow someone with funds. To finish is to end, and town centre is the OW of town. Broadcast is a sound alike of I'd, so we've got ID, or I had, I'd, and I'd is the sound like of that, and watched is I'd, he eyed him. And violent struggle is agony. Take off leaving New York, so take the NY off of agony, gives you in the past, which is a go. So there we go, all good. 13-12, one of the faster ones, and probably I'd have been sub 10 with if those two there, cabinet maker and lack, hadn't held me up. I did notice on this clue actually, who'll make a good case. We've got make in the clue and cabinet maker. I think that's generally something setters try to avoid doing, and therefore might have been something actually a reason why I didn't really immediately think of that. But I'm making excuses a little bit. And yeah, reasonable puzzle there from Joker. A lot of that I ripped through, so I'm not going to complain after a run of bad ones. Good one, good start from the year. Good start to the year from him.